The new ChatGPT data analysis is mind-blowing. Today, I had to analyze conversion rates in one of the e-commerce websites that I'm managing. We had a drop in conversion rates in the last few days, and also the AOV, average order value, was going down. And I wasn't sure what was the reason. And I wasn't sure if just were like dips that are natural and make sense, or is it something that I really had to investigate and analyze because something went wrong and something was broken in the funnel? So what I did, I downloaded data of the last month and uploaded it to ChatGPT and started analyzing the data using ChatGPT. And then I realized that the data analysis abilities of ChatGPT have been improved. And I started researching this, and I stumbled upon this blog post by the OpenAI team, which basically was published in May 16, and it shares the updates that they did to their data analysis abilities. And I will show you a real live example in a moment. Basically, the new functionalities that they have added is the ability to upload files directly from Google Drive or Microsoft OneDrive. Obviously, you can also upload an Excel from your local computer. You can interact with tables and charts in a new expandable view, which looks like this. And you can customize and download charts for presentations and documents. And I will show you exactly how it is being done here. So what I did in this case, I wanted to analyze real estate prices in a market, which is the Georgian market. It's in the cities that I currently live in. So what I did, I came here, I downloaded Instant Data Scraper. Instant Data Scraper is the easiest and most simple scraper for Chrome. This is the icon. And then I went to My Home GE, which is a marketplace that contains real estate in Georgia. Basically, I filtered only specific properties in a specific street. I had 90 listings. I used this tool to scrape the data. So basically, you just select the correct table. It highlights the tables that you would like. Then you need to locate the next button. So you come here. In this case, I don't have the next button because it's already the last button, but let me go to the first for the sake of showing you the whole flow. So let's say I went to the second page. And then I selected locate the next button. You come here. All right, let's remove, and page 5, remove this. Okay, now we're supposed to be in page 1. Let's just make sure. We close this. Okay, we're in page 1. Let's say you want to scrape this table. So you want to wait until it highlights the correct table. So try another table. Now it highlighted the correct table. As you can see here, it fetches the data. So these are the links. These are the prices. As you can see, 254. This is the price per meter. This is the level, 11, free. The number of room is 3 and number of bedroom is 2. And as you can see, it collected all the relevant data points. Now locate the next button. You need to click on this button. And then as soon as you click start crawling, it will start crawling the relevant, the data in the database. So I collected this data and I uploaded to ChatGPT via Excel. And this is my conversation with ChatGPT. So I asked it to analyze this file. So we said the data from the file appears to contain information about real estate listings from the website My Home GE. Here is a summary of the columns and their content. The first column is the URL of the specific listing. The second is the URL to the primary image of the listing. Then there is an additional photo information, another URL. Then there is the headline, which is a brief description of the listing. Next, we have the total price of the property. Afterwards, we have the price per square meter. Then we have the floor level of the apartment, number of rooms, number of bedrooms, size of the apartment in square meters, street name, listing date and time, and additional amenities or features. Then I asked it to clean the table. So it cleaned the table and it kind of reorganized the listing. So listing URL, image URL, description, total price, price per meter, floor level, room, bedrooms, size in square meters, street name, and listing date. So it removed non-crucial columns. If you need further analysis or modification, please let me know. Next, I told him, awesome, can you now analyze the data? Average, medians, maximum, and minimum per metric. So he created this analysis. Here are the summarized statistics for the real estate listings. The average price is 189K, the median price 167, maximum 474K, and the minimum is 39K. Price per meter, averages, median, maximum, minimum, floor levels, amount of rooms, bedrooms. It couldn't aggregate successfully due to non-numeric entries. Okay, that's fine. We didn't clean out the data, but never mind, not a big deal. Then I asked it to show me visual representation of the data. So distribution of price, as you can see here, the frequency, amount of apartments, and the total price. So we can see, for example, that we have probably seven or eight apartments that cost 100K. Distribution of price per meter, so the frequency of apartment based on the price per meter. Distribution of floor levels. And this took like 1 second to generate. Distribution of rooms, and now is there an explanation of the histogram. So the total price shows the frequency of different total price ranges. The price per meter displays how often different price per meter ranges occur. Floor level illustrated the distribution of apartments across different floor levels, and the rooms depicts the frequency of listing with different numbers of rooms. Now I told him, nice, can you now show more charts with relations between metrics? So we started showing different plots. So this is a price per meter by total price. So as you can see here, the y-axis is the price per meter, and this is the total price. Then we have the relation between total price versus floor level. So this is the floor level, and this is the price. Then relation between total price versus amount of rooms. This is the relation between price per meter versus floor level, relation between price per meter versus rooms, etc. I don't want to bore you, but here's an explanation of all the scatter plots. And this was so useful today because I had to analyze, as I told you, the AOV and conversion rates drop. So I started analyzing what was the daily spend, what was the amount of units sold, what was the AOV, day of the week, stuff like this. So this is very, very useful. The more data you feed it, it's going to be more useful. Next, I asked it, what were the key learnings based on the data, and what else do you suggest exploring? So key learnings from the data. Total price distribution. The majority of listings are concentrated in a mid-range price bracket. There are fewer listings at both the very high and very low ends of the price spectrum. The price per meter, data about price per meter, data about floor price. Most listings have 2 to 3 rooms. Larger apartments with more rooms are less frequent, potentially representing family or luxury apartments. Now, relationship between metrics. Total price versus price per meter. Higher total prices generally correlate with higher prices per meter, indicating that larger or more premium properties are priced accordingly. Total price versus floor level. No strong correlation, suggesting that the price is not significantly affected by the floor level alone. Total price versus amount of rooms. As expected, total price increases with the number of rooms, reflecting larger or more valuable properties. Price per meter versus floor level, little correlation, indicating that the price per meter is not heavily influenced by floor level. Price per meter versus rooms, properties with more room have a higher price per meter. Now, suggestions for further explanation: location analysis, time series analysis. Okay, this is stuff that is irrelevant, but basically there are good explanation and suggestions, but it was irrelevant for the video and for me at the moment. Now I asked it, if I had to narrow down my search, what would you suggest? My budget is tight. If your budget is tight and you need to narrow down your search for real estate, here are some specific suggestions. Focus on key metrics, total price. Set a maximum price limit that fits your budget. Price per meter. Look for properties with a lower price per square meter to get more space for your money. Prioritize the number of rooms you need without exceeding your budget. These are all great explanations that are not necessarily relevant in my case, because this is just a demonstration. Now, I told him, okay, please suggest only based on the data. Now we started suggesting suggestions based on the data. So focus on properties around or below the median total price of 167K. Price per meter. Look for properties with a price per meter around or below the median. Most properties have 2 to 3 bedrooms. Aim for these as they are more commonly and likely more affordable. Prioritize listings with a smaller size within your preferred range to maximize affordability. That is pretty obvious. Consider properties on lower floors. Now, total price. Set a maximum price per meter around 2100. Focus on listings. Okay, etc. Total price. Okay. Can you create a detailed PowerPoint report? Now, I wanted it to create a detailed PowerPoint report with data analysis and suggestions. So check this out. It created this analysis. In this case, there was an error because I already downloaded, and it's been a while since the file was generated. So you can see the analysis here because I downloaded a few minutes ago. And this is the analysis. So we have here the real estate listing analysis, data analysis, and key suggestions. I didn't touch anything. This is the data summary. This report analyzes real estate listing data. Key metrics include total price, price per meter, floor level, rooms, and size. The goal is to provide insights and suggestions for narrowing down property searches with a tight budget. Key stats: distribution of total price, distribution of floor, etc. Now the relationship between the total price and floor level, etc. Now key suggestions. Focus on properties. These are the key suggestions that I just read to you. Now, if you would like to design this, check this out. This is an amazing feature that I just stumbled upon. It is offered by PowerPoint. It's basically an AI designer. So you can see it automatically suggests designs that are relevant. So let me click this and see how it changes the design. So let's undo this. You can see just blank, no design. We add this, we have this design. Let's see a different design. Okay. Real estate listings. Okay, this is pretty amazing. Now let's see if I change the headline, if it changes the suggestions. Zoo property, just something that I came up. Let's see if it changes the suggestions, the design. Okay, zoo property analysis, zoo investment analysis. Let's see. Even if it's not crucial. Never mind. Not crucial. But this was amazing. It really generated the real estate analysis very, very fast. Now let me just show you last thing. I want to show you how you can work with the data while you're having the conversation with the chat. Can you remove all the 3-bedroom apartments from the data set. Now it's going to remove all these three-bedroom apartments, and I want to show you how it looks like when you walk with the data side by side. Now, can you show me some relevant, some histograms? So we suggested now like what is the total price. Okay, here are the calculated statistics after removing the three-bedroom apartments from the dataset. Now the total price has changed, the average total price has changed, the median has changed, the price per meter has changed, the floor levels might have changed. Now check this out. When you hit this expand button, you can start working with ChatGPT while you still are doing the analysis, which is very helpful. Can you show me a correlation between size and price per meter? And it's going to analyze if there is a correlation between size and price per meter. As you can see here, you can just click on this correlation. Here is the scatter plot. The plot, I don't see the data. Let's go back here. Seems to be blank. Let's see. Maybe it's an error, but it's not crucial. But the whole idea is just to show you like how it looks like when you walk side by side. Let's select something else. What other correlations do you suggest we visualize? Here are some potential correlations. Total price versus rooms. And as you saw, also ChatGPT suggests, after it provides, here you can see the correlation. This is amazing. Total price and amount of rooms. As you can see, this is the correlation graph, and it also suggests what can potentially be the follow-up analysis. Explore median price per meter. As you can see here is the bar chart showing the median price per meter for different number of rooms. The chart indicates how the median price per meter varies with the number of rooms. This helps in understanding the pricing dynamics based on the size of the apartment. Awesome. Can you please add this to the PowerPoint file? Now we ask it to generate the PowerPoint file or the report. It's going to report it. We can download it, and then we can just design it with PowerPoint. That's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. For me, it seems like a game changer because it was really helpful today when I had to analyze the conversion rate drops and the AOVs. And it's super valuable when you want to visualize data or when you're working with very big data sets. Basically, it's helpful whenever you're working with data, but especially when you're working with huge data sets and you don't have a data analyst helping you. Although even if you do have that data analyst, I still think it's more powerful than any data analyst. Although you do need to be able to come up with the good questions and correct questions to make the correct data analysis. But for most use cases and for daily life and simple business stuff, this is definitely more than enough, and it can help you visualize so many things. If you start scraping data from different websites using this simple scraper, the sky's the limit. You can do so many amazing things, analyze real estate listings, analyze free like marketplace for getting gigs, Upwork. People are using data scraping and this type of analysis for figuring out trends in the freelance landscape. There are so many, like the opportunities are endless, and it really depends on what piques your curiosity and what is your goal. But I highly recommend checking this out, this new free tool, this new capability presented by the OpenAI team. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment section, a comment in the comment section with any questions, any feedback. Obviously, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, keep on automating.